Hey everybody, what's up? It is Jenna's Picks live on a Thursday. Little bit late today, but welcome. I decided that I had a huge hankering for a cup of coffee, and I meant to make one. I had a very productive day today, so I felt like I was like go, go, go. And then I was like, I don't want to get a little, tired right before the live because I'm laying in bed with the kids for an hour, like a half an hour each. And then I just get so tired and have to run down to the live. So I was like, I'm gonna have a coffee before, like while I'm making dinner, just like a small one to like tide me over. And then that didn't happen for whatever reason. And then after I put everybody to bed, I was like, I really want a cup of coffee. And Greg was like, do not drink coffee. Because I get hyper on these lives anyway, just because I am so hyped up to talk to you and to like be here on the lives and doing all the stuff that I'm on such a high after anyway that doesn't what's literally lights, camera, action. I am on, even if I'm like half asleep. This is just like, I love doing this for you and for me and for us. So I know I don't need a coffee to get through the live. But I was just like, I'd been thinking about coffee and I was like, I really want to taste that like coffee taste in my mouth. So that's what I did. I just made myself a cup of coffee. This is decaf and it's decaf instant. And if my mom is watching, I have to say this decaf instant is disgusting. She has like it Folgers instant coffee that she keeps in my house. And literally I make fun of her all the time for putting so much like half and half, and she uses like six equals in her, or sweet and low in her coffee, and I always make fun of her for it. But now I understand why she does it, so I'm not gonna make fun of her anymore. This coffee is disgusting. Especially coming from, like, I love Dunkin'. I know a lot of people don't feel the same way, but I love Dunkin', and more than that, I use an espresso now. This does not do it for the like I wanted it for the coffee taste, and like I put a lot more milk in it than I needed to, just to like it tastes burnt. Like the whole thing tastes burnt. So it's fine. It's not exactly what like I still have that hankering for wanting a coffee. Hi Robin, hi Nancy, hey Effie, what's up everybody? Welcome, welcome. I have you on my big screen TV. Well, how do I look? I hope I look okay. I've had this makeup on like all day. Just touched it up a little bit. Don't look at my brows because I was just online making a an eyebrow appointment. You like this is the same thing with my hair is like I always think to myself like, "Oh, my brows have been looking great. They're looking great. I don't have to go." And then all of a sudden like 2 days later, I'm like, "They're terrible. I can't do this. Nothing's working. I need an appointment." So I went on to look. The problem is that my June is so packed with stuff. Like my my whole family's coming for my dad's birthday dinner and then Juliet's recital and then it's Father's Day and Juliet's birthday party and her birthday. Like there's so much stuff that I want to have like my brows looking nice for that. So I made the appointment on June 2nd, like thinking that I could like hold out for 2 weeks. I'm probably gonna end up changing it and I'll just have to get them done like mid-June also. But I'm hoping that I could like hold myself over because I don't really have anything pressing going on between like now and then that I'd like really want to like have them looking good for. But it's so annoying that I'm like it's like right in that in between time. So I try to make it last as long as I can. The tint doesn't last, but as long as like this, I can keep up with filling in the shape. I never take, I never try to reshape them myself ever, but I could like clean them up a little bit. Once I lose the line to clean it up, I won't touch them anymore. So that's kind of where we are right now. So Robin, if you see me on your big screen, just ignore this like upper part of my face. They look good from far away, but on a big screen, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so let's see. What's everybody saying? I love Starbucks and my Nespresso. Nespresso is a game changer. I I have thoughts. You guys know I love the Nespresso coffee. Like I like having that coffee experience. It really is an experience. I have the Nespresso Ventura something something Latissima. So it's the one that makes all the coffee drinks because I like my lattes and cappuccinos and stuff like that. But this freaking thing gets deprogrammed all the time. Like between Greg uses a double espresso pod and I use a regular coffee pod, and it just the wires get crossed and my coffee pod ends up pouring out only the size of an espresso. Like it just gets so, I'm so annoyed by it. And we've only had it for like a year, so it's probably under warranty or just out of warranty. It's very annoying, but I do really like the coffee. So, and Greg has now become a Starbucks guy. I am, if I'm getting a latte and like I'm gonna like get all of those calories, then like fine, yeah, Starbucks tastes fine. But I don't like to drink that much milk when I get a coffee, so I usually try to like, put a not as much in. But Starbucks is so strong that I feel like I always need to overdo it with the milk. Plus, they don't have skim milk and equal, which is my thing. I get really annoyed about that. They have like every single milk under the sun, but that one, and they have like every like sugar substitute but equal. So I have my beef with Starbucks, but I do really like my Nespresso. During COVID, we had no coffee on board, so I would bring instant Folgers. It wasn't bad. I never thought this was bad because I think I like grew up pretty much drinking this. Yeah, it's terrible. I mean, it's fine because I really wanted like coffee. So it's it's almost passable, you guys. All right, well, welcome to the show. My name is Jenna, and this is Jenna's Picks Live. This is the show where we talk all things life, fun, fashion. What are we doing this weekend? What are we doing next year? How old are our kids? What are we wearing to the graduation? So many things. That's basically what we do on this show. You guys ask, I answer. I ask, you answer. This is a live platform, so if you have not joined us live before, what are you waiting for? You just have to fill in your information in your Google YouTube account. So you need like your name, your birthday, a picture or avatar, just so they can verify that you're a real person. And then you can comment with us, with everybody alongside me right here on my screen. I have my screen, but I'm always looking at my computer to see. I Sherry says I drink mushroom coffee and I love it. Okay, Sherry, talk to me about the mushroom coffee because are you drinking the one that starts with an R? It's like Roya or Rye, not Raya. That's a dating app for celebrities. It's like something with an R. I was getting heavily, um, what is it, like heavy ads for it like last year or the year before, that I was like this close. Like I almost bought it, but I felt like Greg would have a huge problem with it, just like if it smelled like mushrooms or if anything looked like it or whatever, because he hates mushrooms. I don't mind them, but supposedly it's like really good for you. So I don't remember all the like logistical, like the details about it, but I do remember like almost breaking and buying it, but I didn't. So I bet now that I'm talking about it, my phone is listening to me and it's probably going to be giving me some ads for it. Yes, rise, rise. Okay, so tell me, do you like it? Do you notice a difference between that and like regular coffee? Why were you drinking it? I would love to know what that's about because I remember being like very intrigued with it. It's supposedly has a lot of health benefits, but I don't remember them now off the top of my head. Effie says, did you guys see my countdown to the Sweet 16 for my daughter? I'm so proud of myself. I did see that. I think we were talking. So Effie's doing, her daughter's turning 16. So she's doing like one gift, I think, what is it, every day up until it's her birthday, which I think is such a cute idea. And I did something very similar for my sister and my sister-in-law when they got married. I organized all the bridesmaids to everybody pitched in like one or two small gifts, and then we did, depending on how many gifts we had, how big the bridal party was, we did like 1 or 2 weeks leading up to the wedding. They opened up a gift and it was like, a pair of like flip-flops or his and hers coffee mug or a do not disturb sign for the door, like a makeup pouch, like stuff like that they could take on the honeymoon, or just like little fun things to get excited for the lead up to the wedding. So I love that. I think it's such a great idea. I'm definitely going to steal that for like a Sweet 16, or keep it in my back pocket maybe when Cooper turns 10 or something like that. I really love that idea. Or maybe I could, no, see, my kids are at the age still 4 and 6 where they like to see all the presents at once, which is uh, I have a hard time with that when we split up Hanukkah and Christmas, because I love the Christmas morning of having all the gifts. So to take 8 gifts away per kid for Hanukkah is like, no. Um, so that I struggle with a little bit. But for the birthday, I feel like leading up to the birthday would be really cute, like leading up to a birthday week. All right, so what is everybody saying? You should try it. It's richer than regular coffee. Okay. Lots of health benefits, and you can drink it iced. Okay. My daughter has been spoiled Lululemon, Aloe, and Sephora. Oh, well, I'd love to be your daughter, Effie. It sounds like my Mother's Day. Well, I do want to say happy, happy, happy Mother's Day to all of the moms here watching the live, watching the replay, all my mom friends that hang out with me every week on this show on Instagram. I love you guys so much. I have gotten so much advice from you. We've shared in our motherhood journeys together. A lot of you guys knew me before I was a mother. You knew me through all my pregnancies, and now I'm a part of the club. So thank you so much for being here and for supporting me and for influencing me as much as I'm influencing you. So I hope you guys all had a great Mother's Day. And if you spent it with your family, that's great. If you had a hard Mother's Day, I hope you were able to take some time for yourself and power through it. And today is a new day. I don't know if you guys saw on my Instagram, but at literally crack of the clock struck midnight and all of the ads turned into Father's Day ads. So Mother's Day is a thing of the past. So if you had a hard Mother's Day or a sad Mother's Day, it's over and we're moving on. The whole internet is moving on. It's already Father's Day. I was up at midnight on like the Sunday into Monday, and I screenshotted and put on my story that it was like 12:05 and it was like happy Father's Day cards. And I'm like, okay, great. Mother's Day is over and we're on to Father's Day. So anyway, thank you so much for being here with me. And I hope you guys all had a great Mother's Day. What did we do? Well, we went to Legoland, which I did not even post a single picture. I have to go through. The thing is, I take so many, and then it's like so time consuming for me to go through all of them. But we had a really good time. It rained the whole day, so I'm glad that we were able to finagle our schedule. So we ended up we were gonna spend like we were gonna get there like in the like late afternoon and only do the park like the day after. But we ended up leaving in the morning, so we did most of the park on Friday, and it was a beautiful day. No lines, there was nobody there. And then we stayed over at the hotel, and then Saturday it rained all day, so we did all like the indoor stuff. So it ended up being like so great. The kids had a great time. And yeah, it was an experience. It's not anywhere that I would suggest going on vacation. I know my brother's family goes on vacation to Legoland. Greg and I were looking at each other the whole time, being like, this is not a vacation for us. I mean, it was so fun. There's nothing like seeing the kids having fun. So like that part of it was great, but we, you know, we like check into the hotel and it's all Lego themed. It's like you're sleeping on a Lego bed and there's like Legos all over the walls and the kids are in bunk beds. Like you have a suite, but there's no door on your room. So Greg and I like to either get two adjoining hotel rooms or get a suite that has, a separate bedroom. So there's no separate bedrooms. So, but the kids have like their own bunk bed area on like the opposite side of the wall. So like you can't see them. So it was like, it's semi-private and it's like we were there for a night and it was so fun with the kids. They loved having bunk beds. They loved having a TV by their room, by their beds, and they fell asleep watching TV. So it was definitely like an experience for them. It was an experience for us, not a vacation. And then I'm like, I heard the restaurant inside the hotel is like really cool and fun for the kids. I did not realize that you had to make a reservation for the restaurant for any time you want to go. So it was not, I made it literally an hour before. So you just need a reservation, but I feel like it's always available. Probably not, it's probably harder on like a school vacation kind of thing. But we made a reservation. We go downstairs and it's so funny. I have to post the content that I took because we were there and there's like an indoor playground of like Legos, like a castle, and there's a bar for like the parents to get drinks and sit down on the couches while the kids play. And I'm literally like, oh, this is such a great setup. I'm literally talking to the camera. I just have not posted it. I'm like, why do we not have anything like this around? This should be mandatory in like every hotel, right? You have like a kids playing area and you have a bar and the parents could sit and enjoy themselves while the kids are occupied. Like it's a win-win. We go to sit down at our table and we go up there. Greg gives them the name. We're waiting for our table and a kid just throws up all over the restaurant, middle of the restaurant. And the mom's like rushing him out. And Greg and I look at each other and we're like, we couldn't see it, but she's rushing him out. The manager starts like running out, and then they come back with a mop. And I hear the waitress say, it's always, what did she say? She said, the, it's always in the middle of the restaurant. And I looked at Greg and I was like, somebody definitely vomited. Like, there's no way. So Greg was like, well, go see what's going on. So I go, and sure enough, like right in the middle of everything, there are people eating all around it. Like this family's like literally facing the table where this happened. And I come back and Greg was like, we are out. There's no way. So from that point on, like we went to this like hole in the wall Mexican restaurant, ended up being fine, but it's like upstate New York. I don't know where to go there. And then we canceled our breakfast reservation, and the whole time we were just like sanitizer, 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 which like we're crazy about the germs anyway, because we just got off of like all of us being sick, and you're in there with so many kids. And even though it wasn't school vacation, like there was still a lot of kids. Like it was raining, and I guess there's nothing to do if it's raining, but just go to Legoland. So he was literally like, get me out of here. Like once that happened, it was like, absolutely not. Like it was good, it was good, it was good. And then it was like not good. So we got out unscathed. It's been almost a week. Thankfully, nobody's gotten sick. So I think we're okay. But Greg wouldn't let it. There's like a three bank elevator, and the mom carried the son up in the first bank. And Greg was like, we're not using that elevator. This whole time we're here, we're not using that elevator. And the thing is, like, he probably choked on something. I don't think he was really sick. But that after the incident, she brought him upstairs. He like took a shower or whatever. And then she brought him back down to like play in the play area, touching all the Legos with the other kids. So anyway, it's not my cup of tea. The kids had a great time. The good thing is, because it rained the whole day that we were there, we do like our tickets are allowed to be used for another day at some point in the calendar year. So we will probably go back for like a day thing, but Greg will definitely not be staying at the hotel again. Which like the kids really loved it because of the bunk beds, and like there's a treasure chest, and there are like Lego sets for them. Like there was so much for them to do. They took a Lego master builder class. Like it was really cute. And Cooper and I went on his first roller coaster. So that was really fun. And yeah, we just had a really good time, except for minus the sickness incident from that other child. But it's not our idea of a vacation for sure, but definitely I would say it was a good experience for all being there. So that was our Legoland. And then we came back. The kids had soccer on Mother's Day, and we went into Boston to our favorite, what I should say, one of our favorite restaurants, but our favorite Greek restaurant, Cava Neo Taverna. It's just this like tiny, tiny, tiny little restaurant, but when it's the springtime, they open up the patio, so there's like it's a little bit more comfortable. The food is so good. I know Effie is Greek, and she loves that restaurant. So you've heard it from a native. All right, so what's everybody saying? I can't believe I knew you before you had Cooper. I know, isn't that so fun? Sherry says she knew me before I had Cooper. That is true. I'm so sick over the officer who passed. I have to drive the ride every day, come home from work. I can't stop thinking about his family. I know. I heard about that. So sad. So young. It's so awful. I heard about that too. Yes, Kava. Effie, have you heard about... Okay, so Effie says, how did you get a reservation? So Kava is a restaurant that Greg and I go to so much because I actually love their reservation policy. So most of the restaurants you can't book, you can't book outside of a 30-day window. So as soon as like it hits 30 days, all the time's open. Everybody tries to book. You almost can never get a reservation anywhere. That's like a really trendy restaurant if you don't book like that day within the 10 minutes that it opens. What I love about Kava, because I can never plan that far in advance, having children and all that stuff, is they open up their reservation system one day prior. So like I think it's like the Saturday or the Friday. It's either 1 or 2 days. I think it's one day. So like on Saturday, it opens at 10 a.m. So I love that because we usually make our things like last minute or like, a week in advance. And then you can't get a reservation for like a good restaurant at like a normal dinner time. So I actually love the Kava reservations situation because all you really need to know is your stuff like a day in advance and then you just get on at 10 o'clock. Avra, yes, the new place in Boston. My husband's been to the one in New York. So Avra in has I think 3 or 4 locations in New York. It is incredible. Mine and Greg's favorite Greek restaurant in New York City. Granted, we haven't been to that many in New York City, but it is so good. Like, 10 out of 10. It's very expensive, but like the vibe is, we've only been to the one in Rockefeller Center, and the vibe is like so great. It's like amazing. I love Avra. So I'm so excited for this one to be open in Boston. I'm actually kicking myself because we were invited to the opening party and we couldn't go because it was on a Thursday night. I was here with you guys. So we haven't been yet, but I love Avra. So I'm so excited that we are going to have one or that we have one in Boston. It's open now. So that was going to be our fallback, but they were also booked up already for Mother's Day. So I highly suggest trying the one in Boston. I know I'm excited to do that too. Actually, speaking of reservations, so my family's coming. Well, my parents are coming tomorrow, but my parents and my sister and her husband and all of us, we're all going out for my dad's birthday the first weekend of June. And I was literally shaking trying to book a reservation for 6 people for like a normal, like 6:30, 7 o'clock dinner time. I either wanted to do Contessa or um, Capri. I've never been to Capri and I've heard it's amazing and I really want to go, but I am unsure if I should do that for my parent, for my like my whole family, if I've never like actually been there before, even though everybody says it's great. So I was on like practicing how to make these reservations because literally by like 1 minute there's nothing for a table of six. Like you're out of your mind if you think you're gonna get a reservation. It's not a big birthday for my dad. It's just Juliet's recital is also on the Sunday, so my whole family will be here, and that's been kind of like the MO for the past few years. So we always do like we always we go hard for his birthday. And as I said to my mom, every birthday is a big birthday. So celebrate as much as you can, as big as you want, and so we're all going out for that. But I was practicing weeks in advance, like how to get on to make these reservations. I was making like I wasn't making the reservations, but like mock making a reservation. So the day comes for me to make either a Contessa or a Capri reservation for a party of 6 at a normal dinner time. I was shaking, shaking. Like I have to tell you, Greg and I got front row Bruno Mars tickets for when he comes to Gillette or Foxborough, or wherever he's going to be at the end of the summer. This was more stressful than our front row Bruno Mars tickets. Like I was shaking. So I was actually able to make both reservations, which I still have. So I have a table for 6 at Contessa and I have a table for 6 at Capri. And I don't know which one to do. I need help. What would you guys do? Contessa is my favorite restaurant. Admittedly, we've been there like a lot recently. So like I don't feel the need to like have to go back, but my family's never been there. I tried to get it for my dad's birthday last year and I couldn't get the reservation. So I've been talking about this restaurant. It is my favorite restaurant. So I feel like I have to show them how good it is. But at the same time, I also got this coveted reservation for Capri, which I haven't been able to get. I haven't really tried for me and Greg, which I feel like a table for 2 you'd be able to. So admittedly, I have not really tried that hard to get that one. I've tried like 2 weeks in advance, which like you wouldn't be able to get, but I haven't tried like 30 days in advance. So I have these 2 reservations and I don't know what to do. And I love the outdoor like veranda area of Capri, but you can't count on that like in Massachusetts. Doesn't matter if it's the summer or not. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I do Contessa or Capri? I don't know. Um, all right, let's see what you guys are saying. we could have went with you and let you and Greg stay home with the kids, and let Greg stay home with the kids. Capri is so good. My daughter's been to Capri. She said it's amazing. If you like good Italian, great atmosphere, go to Woburn. Ooh, we took my dad to the Coach Grill. Um, yes, so Coach Grill, actually, Greg and I think have a gift card to the Coach Grill. We have not been there yet, but we heard the steaks are really good. Contessa is beautiful. What is my dad like better for food? So he is an Italian, like he loves Italian food and he loves steak, and that's also why we didn't go, partially why we didn't go to Contessa last year. But I feel like at this point, I feel like I just have to take them to Contessa because it's my favorite restaurant. They've never been. And I talk about it all the time. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm taking my daughter and her 10 friends to the melting pot. I've never been. I heard it's fun. It is fun. Um, I have a funny story about the melting pot. We're already a half an hour into the show. I haven't even told you what this show is about, but this is our girl time, so I'll keep talking. The melting pot is really fun. One of mine, I don't think it was one of our first dates, because this is like really embarrassing if this was a first date. But this, if you guys don't know me very well, you will get to know me based upon the story. So Greg and I go to the melting pot on a date where it's like very early on in our relationship. I don't think it was one of the first dates, but it was early on in the relationship. And I, was wearing a dress. I was like really, dressing up because it was a fancier place for us to go at the time. And we had a good time, and I don't even remember anything really about the place. We cooked our food, blah, 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 whatever. All I know is I ate so much that I had to unzip my dress, and I couldn't get it zipped back up to leave because I was so full that I had to wear Greg's jacket out of the restaurant because my dress was unzipped because of how much I ate. So be prepared to eat, Effie. I don't know what it's like now. This was like, I don't know, 15 years ago, but it is fun. You are paying a premium to cook your own food, which is like kind of annoying as an adult. But for kids, I think it is really fun. I remember having fun when I went. So that's my little story. But anyway, we are going to get into the show. I do have a shorter show for you guys tonight. Although we did just spend a half an hour talking, so now it's not going to be that short. But anyway, the show tonight is all about barrel jeans. So this barrel jeans have been on trend for, I would say, about a year or two, like a year heavy, maybe two, and it took me about a year to try the style. So I didn't actually try the style till last year, and I didn't actually buy my first pair of barrel jeans until the winter. And now, I kid you not when I say it is all I wear. It is all the jeans that you guys ask me about are these jeans. So I wear some wide leg jeans. You've seen me wear the Banana Republic wide leg jeans on special occasions. They have to be with specific outfits. But my everyday, on the go, daily jean is a barrel jean. And so I know that a lot of people have feelings about barrel jeans. And I'm here to tell you that, yes, of course, it depends on body type. It depends what you're comfortable in. Only wear what you're comfortable in. But I do have to say that barrel jeans really depend on the style. So Effie says, I can't believe I haven't hopped on the barrel jean trend. Okay, Effie, I might, we're a half an hour into the show, so I don't know if I'll have time, but I think I will have time to change your mind about this, or at least have you try it out. Because I really think the reason that I think there are lots of misconceptions about barrel jeans, and Effie's already saying what they are I'm already seeing them in the comments what the misconceptions are. The number one thing about barrel jeans is they have to be styled appropriately. The reason why you don't like them is because you're not styling them correctly. So I will plan on doing like a whole styling live in bits and pieces, like what shoes to wear with it, what shirts to wear with it, how to accessorize. Like we can do so many things with this live, and it's really up to you what you guys want to see. But I want to introduce you to the barrel jean trend and show you how to wear it first. And that might change your mind a little bit on trying them at least. So let's see okay. I think you have to be tall and skinny for barrel jeans. Okay, so I used to think that too, Effie, which is why I never tried it. So I am not particularly tall. I'm 5'6". I'm like on the taller side of average. And I definitely do not have skinny legs. I have a thicker strength training, gym, dancer leg, whatever you want to call it. It's definitely a thick thigh. I have thick thighs, okay? So my friend who would wear barrel jeans all the time, she is super skinny. I always tell her she looks like a hanger. Everything looks good on her. Of course, the barrel jeans are going to look good on her. So that's why I was like, I don't think I could buy into this trend. I don't think it makes your butt look good. I think it makes your legs look short. Like I had all of these things about it. And Greg did also. He was always complaining about the mom jean, which I always thought was synonymous with the barrel jean. And it's actually, the mom jean could be a whole multitude of things. It basically just means not a skinny jean. But the barrel jean is, there are certain things about the barrel jean that have to work in order for it to work on your body type. So I am going to show you the first pair of barrel jeans that I ever tried on, okay? I dug this one out from a year ago. This was from April 6th, 2025. This is my first pair of barrel jeans that I tried on and did not purchase, okay? This is what it looked like. Can you guys see that? Okay, so I remember putting this up on Instagram to you guys and saying, what do we think of these pants? I kind of like them, but they kind of make me look bow-legged, and I don't know what's going on. So the reason why I liked them is because when they flare out at the bottom, it automatically makes your waist look smaller. Okay, I have a small waist to begin with, but I don't like to accentuate my lower half because that is the biggest part of my body. So what this is actually doing down here is it's balancing out and making this part of my body, which is the biggest part of my body, look smaller, and it makes your waist look even smaller than that, okay? These jeans were a no-go. I did not buy them. You guys all, most of you said, a lot of you said that you liked them, but you didn't like them you like them on me, but you don't like the trend. I think I put up a poll. Do you like them on me? Do you like them in general, or do you not like them? And I would say most people said, I do not like them. Okay. However, I have come to realize that there are things that need to be taken into account with the barrel jean. And one of those things is the size of the barrel. So when my sister saw this, she was like, you look like you have hip dysplasia. Like, what are you doing? Get those jeans off. And it's true. It comes out so much in this area here that it really just makes your body look so odd. It makes you look like, if you're a dancer, you'll know the term. It makes you look like you're doing a plie, but you're not doing a plie. So it's like, why are you trying to accentuate and make yourself look bow-legged? So once I tried those on, and I like sort of liked them, but then I was like, this looks really weird. I just washed my hands of the barrel jean trend until I tried on another pair of barrel jeans and fell in love. And I actually don't, do I have the picture? Hold on a second. I'll find the picture of the ones that I ultimately tried on and for the first time and liked. And they were, hang on a minute. Let me get them. Jeans. There we go. Oh. What's happening here? Hold on a minute. So these jeans you will recognize because I've worn them so many times since then. And I think they're probably the jeans that I've gotten asked the most about. So these jeans are a barrel jean. Do you see the difference between that like bow-legged style and then this one that just comes out a little bit and then tapers back here at the ankle? So I love these jeans. I wore them all winter. I have no plans on stopping wearing them. I actually doubled down and I bought the same company. I bought them in blue. I have them here to show you. And then I bought a rag and bone style, very similar. I live in rotating those jeans until now because I have found a Jenna's Picks version of these slight barrel jeans for a fraction of the price. So I'm so excited about this. And that's what this live is going to be today, is basically showing you the difference in the barrel jeans and how to style them, because this looks wildly different than the other pair of jeans that I just showed you. So what this does is it goes out over here slightly, which brings in the thigh and like actually makes your upper quad thigh look more balanced, because for me that's like the biggest part of my body. So it makes this look more balanced when this is looser, and then it tapers in at the ankle so it doesn't stay a wide leg, so you don't see like two tree trunks. It actually just tapers slightly in toward the ankle, and then it brings the waist in and makes the waist look smaller. So I really, really love this style, especially on somebody who has a thicker lower body. So that's actually the opposite of what Effie thought, and actually the opposite of what I always believed, which is that you have to be tall and skinny to wear a barrel jean. That is a misconception, because what it's doing is it's actually taking the weight of your, or like the volume, is that the right word, of your thickness up here, and it's like redistributing it like a little bit further down your thigh. So it really is so flattering for somebody who has a thicker lower midsection. All right, so let's see. What are you guys saying? I'm 5'5". The first pair I tried on were from Free People. They were too low-waisted and way too baggy. Yeah, okay, so that's the thing. You guys know I don't do low-waisted jeans. I do high or mid-rise, and actually the ones from JENA'S Picks are a mid-rise, so I feel like you guys are going to really like those. And I got so many questions on the jeans that I wore. I might as well just show them to you now. The jeans that I wore to where am I? The jeans that I wore to the Grand Canyon. So let me go here. Let's go back and show you those. Okay, so these are the jeans that I wore to the Grand Canyon, and I got so many people asking, what jeans are those? What jeans are those? What jeans are those? And I already knew that I was going to be selling these JENA'S Picks jeans, so I'm like, they're rag and bone. They're designer jeans. They're $288. Just wait, because I have a very similar pair. So do you see how, because it's a little bit like more relaxed here, it's balancing out the top of the leg. Like, look how the top of my leg doesn't look so much bigger than the bottom of my leg. Yet, if you saw me in a bathing suit, I have a very, very muscular thigh. So what it's doing is it's really balancing out the whole leg, and then it's making the waist look smaller, and it's bringing it in here at the ankle. So the thing that you have to be careful about with barrel jeans is how to style them, what footwear to use, what shirts to wear. Like, how do we create these outfits so that it doesn't look like you're just wearing a baggy jean that has no shape, right? So the funny thing is, when I bought these jeans, I had tried them on in Evereve, which is one of my favorite stores. Greg was somewhere else, probably at a watch store, and he came in, and when I tried them on, I loved them. But I'm like, there's no way. I was actually talking to the woman in the store. I'm like, there's no way he's gonna like these jeans. He doesn't like the mom jean look. He just doesn't like, he likes a skinny jean, right? He came into the store and he was like, I like those jeans. And I was like, sorry, what? I'm buying them. Like, say less. I'm buying them right now. And every time I wear them, he says he loves them. So obviously I'm going to double down, and I'm going to buy all my jeans now are barrel jeans, because they're so comfortable for me. I think they're really flattering on me, and he does too. So it's a win all around, which I think is so funny, because he was always like, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. And then lo and behold, he liked it. So you guys just saw all of those barrel jeans. And now I'm going to show you, this is the JENA'S Picks version of the barrel jean. So I will do, I should do a poll, except there's a delay here, so I don't know. But I'll do a poll for you guys. What price do you think those cream colored jeans were? What, I already told you the rag and bone jeans are $288. And then what price do you think the Jenna's Picks jeans are, and can you tell the difference? Like, actually, I should have probably just told you that these. I should have probably just asked you if you thought these were the designer ones. I just screwed that whole thing up. Whatever. All I'm going to tell you is these are the Jenna's Picks jeans. They are nearly identical in shape to the other ones. The wash is a little bit different. It's just the wash of the jean. I actually think this one is easier to wear like an everyday because the rag and bone ones have a little bit of distressing on them, which if you wear them every single day might be noticeable. The other ones that I have noticeable seaming. These are just like your everyday relaxed barrel jeans. So as you can see here, slimming here in the thigh area, it is a mid-rise. Here's my belly button. And then it comes out ever so slightly right here, which is great because what happens is if you are somebody who has a thicker thigh, your thigh comes out here from the side here and from the side here. So if you're wearing a skinny jean, you are seeing your thigh come out like this and then go back down. So you're seeing like that bulb. And some people like that. Personally, I don't like that. And I know like embrace your body and whatever. And I love my body. Like I'm embracing my body. However, I like clothes to look a certain way on my body. So I like when you can't see the whole outline of your leg. So you can see here that it's filling up the jean. And then right here, you can see it starts to come out and come out and come out, relaxed by the knee. And then it tapers down a little bit more down by the ankle. And then you get this like beautiful, it's not a straight leg because you can see it's relaxed right over here, which is what makes it the barrel. But you don't look like you're bow-legged. Like you're not like this in the jeans. You know what I mean? Like those other jeans that I tried on at first literally made you look bow-legged. So these I feel like are just so like easy to wear when you style them correctly. And they're just so comfortable. So these are $58. Okay. Just to show you the difference. I will try on all these jeans for you. But these are the rag and bone jeans. Literally same exact thing. They have a little bit of distressing here, but for all intents and purposes, they are literally the same jeans. $288 on sale, I think, for $180. They're linked on my shop mine, which I still love. Like, no hate to rag and bone. Those are my favorite jeans right now. Like, I'm just wearing them all the time. Those are the only jeans that I brought to the Grand Canyon with me. I wore them every day. So I love those jeans, but not everybody has $200 to spend on a pair of jeans that they might not like the fit or style of, or that you feel like you're boxed into a style or a certain way of styling them that you can't wear them every day. So that's why, like, if you love those jeans, by all means, use my link, but go grab them. But I'm just giving you an option because you can get the same look for a fraction of the price, like $288, $58. You know what I mean? It's $150 off. It's crazy. So this is the same jean as the off-white ones that I had. And I just took them in blue because I wanted to show you, I wanted to just keep it all blue so it was easy for you guys to see that they're pretty much the same. So you can see these have a little bit of different seaming. These are a little bit baggier than the ones that I'm wearing right now, which is actually a little bit harder to style. But if you really want to go all in on the barrel trend, these are really good ones. They're just slightly more barrel-y than the other ones, as you can see. So these are, I think, $160. $58. So the difference, the big difference in the jeans, most barrel jeans are not stretchy. So you guys know I used to say, I only wear stretch jeans. I only wear stretch jeans. Well, this winter, I basically didn't wear any stretch jeans unless they were my own, like the Jenna's Picks ones, because wide leg jeans and barrel jeans typically are not a stretch material. These happen to be a stretch material. So I'm wearing the size 3/26. And let me just show you how to purchase these because I didn't even go over my website yet. Here is my website. This is jenaspicks.com, JENA'S.com. If you go here to the Jenna's Picks Live tab, you can see all the things that are featured on the live, which I'm realizing now I'm not wearing any of this stuff right now. but it's all available. These are the Jenna's favorite barrel jeans. I obviously had to name it Jenna's favorite because the barrel jeans literally are my favorite. There is a full run availability right now, you guys, which this live is coming at the perfect time because so many times I'm like, hurry, hurry, hurry. Sizes are selling out. There's a full run of sizes right now. So if you're thinking about it, I highly suggest buying it because they're not going to last forever. But if you are thinking about buying it, all your sizes will be there, which is really great. So you can see a description of the barrel jeans here. You can see sizing here as well. And these go from a size 0 to a size 15. I am wearing the size 3, which equates to a 26. So you can see all the sizing down here. A 0 is a 24, a 1 is a 25, a 3 is a 26, a 5 is a 27, a 7 is a 28, a 9 is a 29, 11 is a 30, 13 is a 31, and a 15 is a 32. All the measurements are here as well. So I'm wearing the 3/26. The waist size is a 26. I'm about a 26, 27. I would say a 27, especially in a mid-rise, but there's a lot of stretch in these. So I would say this is definitely take your true size in them. You will not be disappointed. You can see different pictures here. You can see what the back looks like. I have to say it really makes your butt look so good. Like, look at this. The fact that it is a very relaxed in like the, I guess, 2/3 of the way down, or no, a third of the way down, it starts to get relaxed, and then it's relaxed in the knee. The fact that the butt is still like keeps that roundness is really great because you're not going to get that like sagginess in the butt, especially because there's stretch in these jeans. So they're a little bit of a like thicker material, and then they have the stretch. So it really helps to like take your butt's shape, if that makes sense. So I really love the way it looks in the back. And I just think these jeans are so great. So they are $58. Can you believe this, guys? I would love to hear your shock and awe right now because you should be shocked and you should be in awe. $288, $160, $58, you get the same look. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on those other jeans so that you guys can really see the difference. I took some pictures too. I'll put them up on my Instagram, and then I'll put these back on and just show you a couple ways to style them. But we're really running up against the clock. I want to be done by 9:30 today. I know it was a pipe dream, but I want to be done somewhere around there. So I'm going to show you just really quickly. I'm going to pop off these jeans, put on some other ones, and then I'll show you really what the difference is. So like I said, the big difference is neither one of these designer jeans that I have has any stretch in them. The only ones that have stretch are mine. So if you are looking for stretch, you are in luck. So besides the distressing over here, can you really see a difference in these jeans? Let me know honestly, because I can feel a difference. Like the material feels different. The Jenna's Picks jeans are thicker and obviously they're stretchy. So these have no stretch. They're thinner. These are the Rag and Bone jeans, and these are $288. They're on sale now, but I mean, original price $288. Rag and Bone. Do they look like they're $150 worth of a difference in the way they look? It's up to you. Let me know. And I'll put on the next one, which is the Pistola jean, which I love. So same company, same jean as the cream colored ones. These are going to look slightly different because the barrel is a little bit more defined. It's a little bit wider on these. But in general, basically get the same look. So these have, you can see the seaming here, which makes it come out a little bit, come up closer so you can see. It makes it come out a little bit wider because you have 3 seams here. and then it's like a notch seam right there on the knee. So it's a wider barrel. I love these jeans too. They're so comfortable. I wore them all day today. It literally feels like you're wearing nothing. These are more high-waisted. They come up higher than the belly button. They do have, I think, the same one that's not high-waisted. I bought the high one. But the Rag and Bone and mine are both like right at the belly button line. So these I think are $160. So if you guys are interested in any of the designer jeans, of course you can still purchase them. I'll show you how to do that. I love those jeans, and wow, expensive. I know. Okay, so let me show you. So my jeans, $58, and I'm wearing the size 3. So if you go to the JENA'S Picks Live tab and you scroll down to special featured items, these are items that I frequently show on JENA'S Picks Live that are not items that I sell on my website, such as the Rag and Bone jeans or the shoes that I'm wearing or, you know, stuff like that. So if you go to shop now, it brings you right to the barrel jeans section. How interesting. So my jeans are over here. The Rag and Bone jeans are right here. So you can see $288 original. They're on sale for $109. So that's great. $109. They're still $51 more. So they're literally, mine are half the price of the sale price of these Rag and Bone jeans. But if you love them, by all means, like grab your, I do love these jeans. I'm wearing a 27 in those. That's my true size there. I'm wearing a 26 in the JENA'S Picks because they have stretch. I do love these jeans. I think they're definitely worth $109 to me because I wear them all the time. But if you're somebody who's like, I want to get into the barrel jean trend, I'm not really sure, stick with the $58 ones. See what you think. And then if you love them, you can splurge on the $109 ones, and then you have 2 pair. Or if you're like, I love barrel jeans, I want another pair of jeans, but like I really don't need another pair of jeans, $58, not going to break the bank. So that is the Rag and Bone jean. I do ask if you guys love anything that you see here. If you love anything that you see on my Shop My Closet in general, please, please, please use my links for anything and everything that you are searching for, because it costs you nothing, but it really helps me build my relationship with these brands. If you click on this and you're like, oh yeah, I like these jeans, but I'm not going to buy them, and you go and look at something else on, because this is Nordstrom Rack, and you're like, oh, I need a belt and I'm going to buy this, I still get credit for bringing you to the website. So you can use my link to get to the website and then buy whatever you want. Just please use my link to get there. That way I can keep building my relationship with the brands, because it helps you if I have a relationship with the brands, because then I get cool things to be able to share with you, like coupon codes. And like for Vivrel, I was able to get you guys a month free for your designer bag borrowing experience, which I have my Chanel backpack, which I'm loving. Anyway, so please use my links. These are the cream color jeans. These are the ones that I'm wearing right now. I think these are the ones. Okay, sold out there. What about these? Yeah, $140 for these. Originally, what does it say? Originally $178. And these are the ones that I'm wearing right now. So sizing's limited in this one, but this is what I'm wearing right now. So as you can see, you're more than welcome to use my links to purchase these. And I hope you do, because I love my barrel jeans, and I hope you guys end up liking them as much as I do. But yeah, I just really, really love the barrel jean trend, and I hope you guys will join onto it. So I'm going to show you a couple of different ways to style them, and then hopefully I can convince you. Let's see. I ordered my pants through you today. Thank you so much, Robin. I really appreciate that. See, it costs you guys nothing to do it. It's actually more helpful for you, because if you use my link, it just brings you right to the item that you're looking for. You don't have to be like, what was that? What was it called? What did it look like? It brings you right there. The company knows that they like keep a tally in Shop My of like how many people you brought to each website, and then the brands reach out to you and they like thank you personally for driving business, and then they let you in on their sales early. So there's a lot of stuff that can happen when you guys are using the links and when I'm driving business to their websites, and then they let us in on cool features. So It is cool for that. Hi, Ula, how are you? We're talking all things barrel jeans today. So, first off, for the styling, I just want to say that so these are the Ellie high waist leg or whatever, arched leg is what it said. But either way, all of these jeans were styled the same exact way. I'll put the Jenna's Picks jeans back on after. Ula, what we're doing is showing designer version versus the Jenna's Picks version, which is a fraction of the price. So these jeans are 178 on sale for 140. My jeans are $58 and the Rag and Bone jeans are $288 on sale for 109. So lots of prices, very expensive. My jeans are $58. You almost can't tell the difference, especially between mine and the Rag and Bone ones. So go back and watch the replay so you can see. But basically, we're just going to talk about how to style them quickly. And then I'm going to do styling lives for barrel jeans. I think at another time we'll do like all shoes and we'll do like what tops to wear and all that stuff. But I'm just going to show you quickly just a few different ways that I would style these. So for now, you can see I have a cute, dainty flat on with this, and I have a t-shirt. So this is a Jenna's Picks new arrival. It's actually part of a set that I just got in, and I haven't actually photographed yet with the set. So this will be coming soon. You get a preview for it, but I just thought a cute striped top. Everybody has that for the summer. And then a little flat, whether you're doing a Mary Jane flat or this one is a little bit more of like a Chanel slingback. It's not Chanel, it's Target, but it looks more like that Chanel style slingback. So just something really feminine because the pants are pretty casual. So you want to up the femininity a little bit. And then the t-shirt is just like really cool and comfortable, very on par with the jeans. What else you can do with this, which is how I would normally wear it, if I don't have a cute flat and I'm just like running out to like pick up Cooper or Juliet from school, I'll use like a little white sneaker or even just these are my Dolce Vita sneakers, which I love. And all of these shoes, or most of the shoes, are linked in that Shop My Barrel Jean area as well. So if you go back here to the Barrel Jean area, you can see all the jeans. And then you can see a bunch of shoes that I linked that would go really well with barrel jeans. So this is like not the same one that I was wearing, but it's essentially the same style. So all of these would look really good with the length of a cropped barrel jean and the style of the pant. So just trying to make it easier for you guys to understand how to wear them. Because when you say like, oh, I can't wear barrel jeans or I don't look good in them, it's basically because the styling just is off a little bit. So this way you can see you have the pant ending above the ankle, and then you have a lower jean or a lower sneaker. What you don't want to do here with a sneaker is wear, I don't even have them here, but wear a chunky dad New Balance gym sneaker. I'm guilty of, I don't have New Balance, I have my Kissicks, but I'm guilty of showering at the gym, putting these pants on and putting my gym sneakers on and like whatever, go to do my errands that way. Like full disclosure, that's how I walk around. But when I'm like going out to lunch or when like after I go back home and then I have to run out to pick them up from school, I'm not putting back on that chunky gym sneaker. It's just not the vibe. So these pants, because they have a little bit more of a casual cadence to them, you want to look more tailored everywhere else. So you can see you have on a like just a regular t-shirt, but it's a little bit of a thicker material. It's a little like the stripe is very trendy. I'm not wearing like a college t-shirt, right? And then the sneaker is a lower what is it called? A lower silhouette. You're not wearing that chunky dad sneaker. And then the other thing you can do, which is what I'm frequently wearing, is a loafer. And I know you can also wear a jelly. Guys, I caved. I ordered the jellies. They're not here yet, but they will be here before next week. So I might do a jelly live next week because depending on how I feel about the jellies, I might. We'll have to see how I feel about them. And if I hate them, maybe I'll just do a live ranting about how much I hate them. But this is what a loafer looks like with a barrel leg jean as well. And they're really good to wear through like the fall. Also, I wear them fall and winter. I'm going to change into my Jenna's Picks ones because after all, that is what I'm selling tonight. So same situation. Same sneakers, same everything, same loafers. But I'm going to show you another style. So I just had the t-shirt on. Now I'll show you something else. Another way that you can wear this is a button down. So you don't want to do a chunky sneaker, and you don't want to do something that comes up too close to the top of the jean and doesn't meet it, right? You don't want to have ankle sticking out if it's not supposed to be sticking out. So those are kind of the two rules. So this is just like a linen button-down shirt. It's a little wrinkly, but it will do. I'd probably put a belt on with this. I don't have one down here. Let's see. What would I like to... Oh, I think... Here we go. All right. Full outfit in 0.2 seconds. See what happens when you know how to style something? You can just do it in 2 seconds. So here we have a loafer. You can see a lot of ankle here, which is very refreshing for the spring. You have a linen top. You have the JENA'S Picks Weekend Carryall, which I'm getting so many great reviews on this bag. If you haven't purchased it yet, now is the time. Teacher gift, graduation gift, birthday gift for your Sweet 16. It's such a good bag. And this is like, this outfit is so cute. I guarantee you wear this outfit, you will get compliments on it because you look so put together. First of all, your loafer matches the shirt. What else could you need? That's why you guys need to do color analysis. Everything in my closet matches. So here you have a button-down shirt. It's tucked in. It looks polished. The jeans are a little bit more casual because they are the barrel style. You see the ankle and you're wearing the loafer. So that is another look that you can do. If you want to do it a little bit more casual, you can just take a flip-flop. Flip-flop works too with a barrel jean. It does make you look a little bit shorter. I don't know why, because it's just a flat shoe. But I feel like a flip-flop or a slide does make my leg look a little bit shorter when I wear them. A daintier sandal, maybe not, but a flip-flop, and I wear them anyway, but it just, full disclosure, I feel like it makes your legs look a little bit shorter. And then the other thing you could do is, if I wanted to be like my mom and wear heels everywhere, a heel looks really good with a barrel jean. So if you wanted to dress it up a little bit, this is a way to do that. Cute. And I also want to show you, since I have a long sleeve on, when we talk about styling it for fall and winter, you can absolutely wear these in the fall and the winter. You just have to make sure that the neck of the boot is long enough to go underneath the jean. You don't want to see any of your legs sticking out. That is like the biggest no-no when it comes to styling barrel jeans. So I only have one boot down here. I just grabbed it when I ran down. But do you see how it goes underneath the jean? That is how you wear a barrel jean in the fall and winter, which we will talk about once we get there. But I just wanted to let you know, if you were planning on wearing a boot, this is like perfect. If it's something like this, not okay. You need to get a larger shaft boot. Got it? And then the last way that I'll show you to wear it is you can really dress these up if you wanted to do that. I'm just trying to look and see what I have here. I have a shirt to dress up, but I forgot my strapless bra upstairs. So, do I have another dressy shirt I could wear? I'll wear it anyway. All right, so I'll just show you the last way to wear this. Is you can absolutely wear these like this in like a going out style. This is also a JENA'S Picks new arrival that I shot all the photos for today, but is not quite online yet. So stay tuned and pretend you didn't see it because I'll be doing a live on it too. So you guys get a little bit of a sneak peek, and pretend you don't see my bra strap here as well because I'm not wearing a strapless bra. But look how cute. And actually this deserves a Jenna's Picks belt because this is more of like a going out outfit. Wear a blazer with this, or like a cute spring jacket. So look at this. I don't want to hear anybody tell me that you cannot wear barrel jeans out to dinner, that you can't dress up barrel jeans, that you don't know how to wear them because you can only wear them during the day. That is not true. I wear my barrel jeans all the time because they are so comfortable. They're relaxed, they're easy, especially these Jenna's Picks ones because they're stretchy. They fall at like the perfect place on your hips and your waist. Your belly button's right here, so it's really a true mid-rise. It's relaxed from like the outer thigh all the way down, tapered at the bottom. I'm telling you guys, these jeans are a 10 out of 10. I am wearing the size, did I skip a belt loop? I skipped a belt loop. I am wearing the size 326. A 0 is a 24, a 1 is a 25, a 3 is a 26, a 5 is a 27, a 7 is a 28, a 9 is a 29, 30 is a 31. Oh no, 11 is a 31. 13 is 32. 15 is a something like that. Oh, the size chart is on the website. I just got myself screwed up there. But anyway, this outfit is so cute. So these are the jeans up close. Perfect dark blue color. Stretchy, like you can see how much room I have in here. So comfortable. You can dress these up or down. I started in just a t-shirt and a flat, and now I'm in a belt, an off-the-shoulder shirt, a heel. These are my new heels. I love them. Don't you love them? And like you're ready to go out. Like this is so cute. So I'm not going to stay in the style for too long because I really want to do a styling live. So this is just a preview of a styling live that I will be doing for you guys. So you can get all the details on this whole look. But for now, the jeans are right there on Jena'sPicks.com. Go right here. First thing on the Jenna's Picks live tab is the barrel jean, and I am wearing the size 3. They're $58. Like I said, the rag and bone jeans, $288. The Ellie high leg arched leg, whatever they're called, $178, and mine are $58. So literally a fraction of the price, and you're getting the same look. So that is how you style them. Basically, the key takeaways: don't wear dad sneakers, don't wear gym sneakers, don't wear any boots where you show a little bit of ankle. Everything has to meet. And that's really the takeaway. And then you can wear whatever you want. You can style these however you want. But the biggest misconception is that only tall and skinny people can wear barrel jeans. It is just not true. I am not tall. I do not have that skinny hanger frame. I have curves. I have a thicker thigh. I have a bigger lower body. And the barrel jeans work for that as long as you make them work for it. You have to style them in the way that works for your body. And I just showed you, I think, at least five different ways to style them. So Godspeed. You guys can do it and take a chance. I mean, $58, you're not spending $300 and then being like, oh crap, I only like the way I look in one way wearing these jeans. You know what I mean? And if you just so happens that you only like the way you look wearing it one way, well, you have a way to wear them. But it's $58. I think you're going to really love them. And it's a style that you probably don't already have in your closet. And if you do and you love them, add another one, because like I said, I'm only wearing barrel jeans at this point. I just rotate my 3. And I add in the cream ones too. So hope you guys loved this live. I am so excited about the barrel jean trend. I hope I brought you like a little bit closer to making a move. Effie, let me know if I changed your mind, because I really do think they work for almost every body type. And I think you can make it work for your body, but you just have to be confident and you have to like it. That's all that matters. So I could say it works for your body, but if you're not confident in it, you're not going to wear it. And then that defeats the entire purpose. So I'm here to help you to take that step, help you take a fashion risk that isn't going to cost you an arm and a leg, and to maybe step out of your comfort zone. You might find that you really do like something that you didn't previously think that you liked before. And that's my job. And if I did it, I hope you'll let me know. And if I didn't, well, there's always next Thursday at 8:30. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. You can follow me on Instagram at Jenafin, JENAFINN. JENA'Spicks.com is where you can buy all of this stuff. Please use my links if you're going to shop for anything on the sites that I bring you to. I really appreciate it. Like and subscribe to this channel, to this video, watch the replay. I love you so much. We're going to have great weather this weekend, so I hope you guys get out there and enjoy it. See you next week.